Not even...
Oh, it's warm, isn't it? Actually, do you know something? Do you know what's really nice about living where we live? It is so nice and peaceful. I was just reading in this newspaper about this poor family who live in the part of... What is that? What's that noise? Hey, look at this. There's a helicopter up there. That is amazing. It can't be more than 25 metres up.
Matthew,
What?
Matthew,
What is it, Sue?
what's that noise? Is it an earthquake?
No, it's all right, Sue, don't worry. It's just a very, very low-flying helicopter.
Oh.
That was amazing. Are you all right?
Well,
Okay.
yes. It's just that it frightened us a bit, didn't it, Sooty?
Ah, well, yes. What? You're not at all frightened? Oh, no, I can tell you're not frightened. You're such a brave little teddy bear. Stop shivering. There's nothing to be frightened of. Where's Sweet?
He's locked himself in the bathroom.
Ah, frightened of the noise, eh?
No, he'd locked himself in there before that, hadn't he, Sooty?
Oh, had he? Well, in that case, go and tell Sweep from me to stop being such a silly Billy and get out of that bathroom because there are other people wishing to use it. Now, go on, off you go, go on.
Bye-bye.
Actually, do you know, it's a bit of a shame that Sweep missed seeing that helicopter. Because Sweep loves helicopters, you know. In fact, to be more precise, Sweep is crazy about helicopters.
Come on, Sweep, open up. Matthew says you have to. He says he's busy, Sooty. What are you doing? Making a model? A construction kit? Oh, what's it of? A helicopter? Well, that's a coincidence. All right, I'll tell him. Sweep, let us in. We'd both like to see your model helicopter. He says we can't, Sooty. Sooty wants to know why not. Because we'll laugh. Sweep, we will not laugh, will we, Sooty? No, of course we won't. Promise? Yes, of course we promise. There's nothing remotely funny about a model helicopter. So open this door and let's see it. You needn't worry about us laughing because... Sweep! What's that? Your helicopter? Well, that's never a helicopter, Sweep. It looks more like a flying scrap heap. Just look at it.
Come on, Sweep. You've got to admit it is a bit comical, isn't it? You tried your best. Yes, I know that, Sweep. Don't get upset. Why don't you go and play with one of your little helicopters, hmm? I mean, you've got plenty of them. Go on, off you go. Poor old Sweep. No one can accuse him of not trying. As a matter of fact, Sweep is extremely trying. Well, after all the excitement with helicopters, here's a nice, gentle scene. Sooty and Sue both quietly reading. Unfortunately, the peace will not last long. It's about to be disturbed by, guess what? You guessed it, a helicopter.
Sweep! Sweep! What's that horrible noise? Is your chopper? Well, is there any chance you could play with your chopper elsewhere, please? It's disturbing me. You're looking for a landing pad? Well, for goodness sake, hurry up and find one. That noise is driving me crazy. Sooty, can you use your bed as a landing pad? Sweep! Sweep! You can land your helicopter at the end of Sooty's bed, OK? Oh, thank goodness for that. Sweep! Sweep! What's that noise? That's the engine revving up. Well, can't the engine be turned off? No. You've got to keep it running. It's in standby mode. Well, is there any way at all that engine could be quieter? Yes, how? If the chopper takes off and flies away. High in the sky. And far, far away. Then it'll be quieter. Sooty, is there any way Sweep's chopper could fly high in the sky, far, far away? Thank you.
It's not fair. Well, you can't really say that, Sweep. I mean, you were annoying them with these things. You're only playing with the helicopters. Yes, I know that, Sweep. Hang on, I've nearly got them all off now. Just a minute. Yep, there we are. OK, you can go now. I tell you what, it's really warm, isn't it? Still, I suppose we mustn't complain. Whew. At least it means that summer's here at last, and... Hang on, somebody at the door. Actually, I know who that is. It's somebody I phoned earlier on. I must dash. I'll see you later. Excuse me, Sweep. See you later. Bye. Well, whatever Sweep is up to may have a lot to do with helicopters, but that's for him to know and us to find out. Because whatever it is marked top secret. It's ready, says Sweep. I wonder what it is he's... Oh, wow! Look at this! It seems that Sweep really has got helicopters on the brain. The world's first canine chopper. And what's this? Off and on. Well, here goes. Countdown to blast off. 3, 2, 1... It's working! It's working! He's going! He's... watch out, Sweet. Watch it! Watch it! Poor old Sweep. Are you all right now? Yeah?
But what about the hole in the ceiling, Matthew?
Don't worry, Sue, don't worry. So long as Sweep isn't injured, then really nothing else matters, does it? What, Sooty? What is it? It's a good job his head's harder than the ceiling. Yeah, well, he may have a very hard head, but actually, he's got a good, soft heart. You're a nice, kind little dog, aren't you, Sweep? What do you mean, are you? Of course you are. Anyway, because you're so kind and because you're so keen on helicopters, I've got a surprise for you. Watch this. Look at this. Look at this. Look. A radio-controlled model helicopter. Look at this. It's a beauty, isn't it? Belongs to a friend of mine, Brian Holman. And he's lent it to me just for a few minutes so you can look at it.
Oh, well, what sort of helicopter is it, then?
It's a model of the Bell 40 helicopter, Sue.
Bell
That's
40.
what it is.
Now, how long did it take to make it?
Well, although it's a kit, it takes about 6 months to assemble the kit. So it's a long
And
time.
how long
isn't
will it fly in the air, Matthew?
About 20 minutes on a full tank of fuel, Sue.
And can we keep it?
Oh, no, I'm afraid not.
Oh,
No, in
dear.
fact, I promised Brian that I would return it this afternoon. So, in fact, I'll take it back now. I'm just going to put this in the boot of the car and take it to him. Are you going to come along, Sue?
Oh, dear, I'm afraid I can't today, Matthew. I've got some studying to do.
OK, well, you stay here. Sooty, Sweep, you can join me. Are you going to come as well? I recommend you do, especially if, like Sweep, you like helicopters. Come on, up you come. Up you come, you two. We're here. We've arrived. You thought we were going to take the chopper back? Well, yes, we are, Sweep. But first of all, I thought we'd just call in and see another friend of mine. His name is Dave, and he's got a helicopter too. But his isn't a model one. Look. Hi, Dave. Now that is what I call a chopper. And what's more, Sweep, when I told Dave how keen you were on helicopters, he offered to take you up for a ride. Yes, you. No, come back here, come back here. You'll be fine, Sweep. Everything will be fine once you're aboard. Now, this is a chance of a lifetime. So, Sooty, you stay here. Sweep, you come with me. We're coming, Dave. We're coming. OK, Sweep, you'll be absolutely fine. Just do everything that Dave says, all right? And don't worry, because we can talk to you using this, OK? Good luck, then. Bye. Well, he's been up in the air for 10 minutes now, Sooty. Let's call him up on the radio. Have a word, shall we? Yeah? Hang on. Hello, Sweep, this is Matthew. Matthew to Sweep. Can you hear me? Come in, please. Sweep, come in, please. What's wrong? No, nothing's wrong. Nothing's wrong. Hello, this is Matthew calling Sweep. Sweep, can you hear me? Come in, please, now. What? Something is wrong? Sooty, don't worry. Nothing's wrong. Don't go jumping to silly conclusions. Sweep, can you hear me? Come in. Sweep? This is Matthew to Sweep. Come in, please. Sweep! This is terrible. And the worst thing is, there's nothing we can do, is there, Sooty? 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 Where is that bear? Oh! 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 Look! Look! Wow! That's Sooty! To the rescue! Good on you, Sooty! Find them! Find them! Yes, so it turns out they'd stopped for an ice cream. And the reason I couldn't get you through on the radio is because they'd actually turned it off.
Oh, but you and Sooty thought that they could have been in trouble.
Oh, yes.
Goodness me, what a drama.
But Sooty saved the day. You're right, Sweep. Sooty jumped into the model helicopter and zoomed off to the rescue of his little friend.
Oh, my hero.
Yeah, my hair. Most of it's dropped out through worrying.
Well, you can stop worrying now, Matthew, because everyone is safe and sound.
Yep. What, Sweep? What? Will I read you the story? OK. I've got a little adventure story here, which I wrote myself. Are you in it? Yes, you are, Sweep, actually. And so is that remarkable model helicopter that we saw earlier on today. Yes, yippee. This story is called Drama at Dingle Dell. One day, Sooty, Sweep and Sue were at Dingle Dell.
And little cousin Scampy.
All right. And little cousin Scampy, Sue. They'd gone there to watch Sweep flying his radio-controlled helicopter. Sweep was at the controls, and he was having a wonderful time. He was actually very good at controlling the helicopter, and he was making it do some very, very impressive things. Round and round it went, up and down, diving and climbing. Of course, the only trouble was that Sweep was so proud of his machine that he wouldn't let anyone else have a go at the controls.
That's typical, isn't it?
Don't get cross, Sue. It's only a story. It's only a story. Where were we? Oh, yes. Pretty soon, Sue and Sooty and little cousin Scampy got bored. Sue said she was going off to collect some flowers for her dried flower collection. Little cousin Scampy decided to go off and see if he could find some snails and beetles to take home as a present for Matthew. And Sooty, well, Sooty wasn't sure what to do, so he just set off for a walk.
Well, I think Sweep should have let us all play with the helicopter.
Yes, Sue, it's only a story. Where were we? Oh, yes, this is the best bit coming up now. Sooty was enjoying his walk, but he wasn't really looking where he was going. Before he knew it, he had wandered into a horrible marshland. His feet were getting wet and muddy. The ground was soft and spongy and sticky. Sooty thought he knew the way out, but he was wrong. He was getting himself deeper and deeper into the bog.
Oh dear, poor old Sooty.
Will he be all right? Just wait and see, wait and see. Sooty stepped on a patch of ground which looked firm, but it wasn't. It was quicksand.
Quicksand?
Quicksand, yes. And in no time at all, Sooty had sunk up to his waist in the horrible stuff. He couldn't get out. He struggled, and he struggled, but it was no use. The more he struggled, the deeper he sank. Oh dear, could this be the end of Sooty?
Oh, Matthew, you're frightening me.
Don't worry, Sue, don't worry, because little cousin Scampy is about to come to the rescue.
Oh, well done, little cousin Scampy.
Yes, yes. Little cousin Scampy was looking under a rock for a centipede when he saw Sooty in trouble. In a flash, Scampy ran off to tell Sweep and Sue. Sue said that they couldn't risk walking into the marsh to rescue Sooty in case they sank as well. But how were they going to rescue their friend? You know, yes, I thought you'd guess. The answer was, of course, by using the helicopter. The three friends tied a rope underneath the chopper, then Sweep carefully maneuvered over Sooty. Carefully, carefully, carefully. He lowered the rope. Down, down, down. Steady there. And Sooty eventually was able to grab the rope and was pulled up, up, and away. Sooty was saved by Sweep's model helicopter.
Oh, thank goodness for that.
Will I read you the story again? Well, I will, but before I do, we better all say goodbye. So,
Bye-bye,
bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye.